Hello class, my name is Mr. Jalal, and today we'll be going over the lobes of the brain. This 3D model is from Cengage Mindtap. We'll start off with the frontal lobe. So we have a superior, a middle, and an inferior frontal lobes. So we have a right side and a left side superior frontal gyrus. Then we have the middle frontal gyrus, and we have the inferior frontal gyrus. We have that on both sides, the right side and the left side. So we have the left superior, the left middle, and the left inferior frontal gyrus. The orbital gyrus is also part of the frontal lobes, which also has a right side and a left side. The frontal lobe processes motor information and higher level brain functions such as concentration, planning, problem solving, personality. It also has a dedicated area for generating speech. Next, we're going to go over the temporal lobes. So the temporal lobes has a right side and a left side as well. So you have the anterior part of the superior temporal, then you have the posterior part of the right superior temporal gyrus. Then you have the middle part of the temporal gyrus. Then you have the inferior lobe of the temporal gyrus. You also have the same exact thing on the left side. Your anterior, your posterior, your middle, and your inferior. The temporal lobes process auditory information. Next, we're going to go over the parietal lobes. The parietal lobes consist of right side and left side, precentral gyrus. So you have a right side and a left side. Then you have the right side and the left side postcentral gyrus. Postcentral gyrus. Then you have the superior parietal, the left side, and a right side, superior parietal. And then we have the supramarginal gyrus and the angular gyrus. You have a right side and a left side as well. These are all the parietal lobes that processes touch, pain, and temperature information. Then we have your occipital lobes. You have your left side and your right side. So you have a left occipital bone and a right occipital lobe. This region processes visual information. Now we're going to go over the cerebrum. The cerebrum is the largest portion of the brain, located above the brainstem. And then this is your cerebellum. The cerebellum processes fine motor movements, balance, coordination, and proprioception, which is the sense of position of a joint. And then last, we have your medulla oblongata, which connects to the spinal cord. In the spinal cord, the dorsal root is the region of the spinal cord that sensory neurons enter, and the ventral root where the motor neurons exit.